One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
And really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
So Rutgers offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to throw at Schultz. Buys a little time. The short hands, it's Santos. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Rockwell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Running to Green. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulls it in. It's Ridley. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Baker. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Ridley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be
turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Buying some time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Pulls it in. It's Santos. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Schultz. He's got it down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pick it up on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Scarlet Knights have taken it inside the 20. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's 1st and goal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Charlotte came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in the Queen City had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Makes the catch. It's Collier.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Third down, red zone play. Crowd alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his block. Just keeps moving. And the returner will be dragged down.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you've got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Can't get him to the ground.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Scanning the field, it's Baker. He's got his man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but They need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time he's got it. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Riley. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. The give out of the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Wants to throw on third. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Splits the uprights right down the middle. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Dropping back, it's Schultz. He's got him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go right back to him. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air, it's Schultz. Caught near the sticks, it's Jackson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard, it's at the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Liberty overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Lynchburg, these Flames gotta be thrilled with the result.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The give to the lone running back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Back to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
They're going to run it. He's only able to get it down to the 3-yard line, and the 4th and goal attempt goes awry. And the Scarlet Knights buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that ball.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. He makes a catch. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Spartans are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. The Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Santos. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Finding an escape route. Needed to get to the 45 for the 1st down. Stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on 4th down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive lanes.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll just down it right there.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Using his legs, it's Marshall. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Pressure coming. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. The give as they work on that clock. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. There he goes. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when